Maria is a widow who had 5 children. She had to work very hard and struggle to bring up her children. She loved all of them very much, but one of them, the eldest son that should be the one who helped her, would gamble away the hard-earned money that was supposed to be used to pay the electricity and water bills of the home. Maria tried hard to tell him of his wrongdoing and not to give bad example to his younger brothers and sisters. Being helpless, Maria knew she could only beg God. God, how do you handle such a son? One day, her eldest son was arrested by police for stealing. He was put in jail for 1 month. Surprisingly, after released from prison, he became a new person and was able to help his mother to take responsibility towards his siblings. One thing that kept Maria strong in her struggles was the image of the heart of Jesus that constantly reminded her of God's tender and overwhelming love for her. My brothers and sisters, the situation of a widow in ancient times could be heartbreaking. Without a husband to protect and provide for her, a widow faced danger and poverty. This is why throughout the Hebrew scriptures, God reminded His people to go out of their way to look after widows. Filling the role of provider and protector in the place of his father, a son could guarantee safety and security. But what would happen if a widow's only son died? My brothers and sisters, we meet 2 such widows in today's reading. Staying in the house of a widow, Elijah begged God to bring life back to her son. And in the gospel reading, Jesus brought a young man back to life and gave him back to his widowed mother. The reaction after each miracle was enthusiastic and hopeful. Surely God was with his people. He had come to help the weakest and most vulnerable. My brothers and sisters, our religion is a religion of the heart. Our God is a God who has a heart because He is love. As Christians, what we have to strive is goodness of heart. Then our good deeds will flow from what we are, as naturally as good fruit from a good tree. They will be true and genuine. They will come from the heart. Nevertheless, there is shallow in authentic virtue. Virtue is shallow when the motive is not pure. Virtue is shallow when it lacks personal conviction and is practiced merely out of convention or conformity or routine. Virtue is inauthentic when the person is not sincere. For example, there was a man who was interested to volunteer himself in charity. He liked to serve the poor. He was also good in fundraising. One day, a poor man came to him and asked for help. Seeing the beggar and feeling disturbed, he chased the beggar away with unfriendly words. This man is not pure in heart. My brothers and sisters, as the followers of God who has a heart, we are called to be like Him. We should love others with a tender and sincere of heart This means we are capable of goodness, kindness, tenderness, pity, compassion, and mercy towards others, especially the weakest and most vulnerable. Let us welcome everybody. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier and better. Be the living expression of God's kindness. Kindness in your face, kindness in your eyes, kindness in your smile, and kindness in your heart. Amen.